I'm going to show you 3 new AIMasher Sandbox prompts that we just added, and it's to boost your learning. The reason we like Sandbox prompts is it's a single input, and we have some very advanced prompting behind that single input, and we give you a full output both in Markdown and HTML that you can use in other projects. So let me show you what I'm talking about. And these were created primarily to learn more about a subject matter. So this is Boost Your Learning, the new prompts that we added. Boost Your Learning, this is the group, and you could try any of these. We have a lot of prompts in here that you don't have to worry about creating anything. We just use the models that you have in there. So I'm going to use OpenAI. We do have OpenRouter in here now, but I'm going to use OpenAI for this one, and I'll just choose that. And I'm going to use 4.0 Mini. This is probably the best one to use for these prompts. So I'm going to come down here and Boost Your Learning, and let's look at the prompts. These are the 3 that we just added, but I'm going to go over. We're writing a book, and I want to overcome writer's block with fresh ideas. I'm going to turn lessons into stories. So I want to have some stories that I can use both in the book and as repurposed content as quick clip videos that I can put in Facebook or TikTok Reels, kind of promoting the content of the book itself. And then I also want to go look at overcome writer's block with fresh ideas. Just kind of giving me some ideas that I can go beyond that. So let's take a look at, first, we're going to master the topic faster using an 80-20 rule. And it is going to be on a project that we're working on, a book project. And it's ecotourism in the USA. My son says he's doing this, and I want to kind of figure out what he's doing with ecotourism. I've never heard of it before last year. So let's copy and paste that there. And I'm going to hit execute. Now, our prompting will use your AI model, and these are the writing styles and the tone. And you can see the output right here, and it's going to deliver it in Markdown language. Okay. And I'm just going to convert it to HTML. Okay. So this is the 80-20 rule. This is just to get you kind of mindset around the topic itself. Definition and principles, conservation, education, okay. Key destinations. This is great. It gives me national parks in here. Types of ecotourism, wildlife, hiking, volunteering, sustainable practices. Okay. This gives it, this is an overall view. It's an 80-20 view of it. But I'm going to dive deeper. I'm going to use some of our new prompts that we added in here. And I'm going to turn lessons into stories. And I'm going to make it narrative. Make it friendly. This is just the style that I want to use for storytelling. And I would copy this right here because we're going to delete it automatically when you hit execute. Keeping the same topic there, we're going to find some stories that we can talk about. Okay, there's the Markdown. Let's convert it. Tell of the Green Traveler. So this is a story that you can weave into the book, or you can weave into an article. Or better yet, you can take this and develop a video short, like a TikTok reel. This is great information. So it's talking about Lily. Lily continued on her journey. Lily climbed the tower, Mountain of Education. And this is nice. It will make a great little video short as well. Okay. So you could keep hitting execute, and you'll get different stories in here that you can tell. Both, you can use it as anecdotal stories as well as making your own video clips with it. Okay, now let's take it one step further. I want to do a deep dive. I want to be an expert about the topic of ecotourism. And I really want to test myself is I'm going to come over here and go test yourself to lock in learning. Okay. Now, these are major questions about ecotourism. It gives you something to talk about in your book. And so I would use a lot of this in the resource text box inside the Bookmasher as I'm setting up the article. And it's going to kind of give me some tips also. What are the key principles of ecotourism? Can you discuss a specific initiative in the U.S. that has successfully balanced environment? I have no idea. And I'm not going to research it myself, so what do I do now? So I have questions. And I'm going to come over here to chat. Come up here and I'm going to use, instead of using this is the best one to use for answering questions, but I'm going to use mini just to make it a little bit faster. So I'm just going to say I'm learning ecotourism. So this is even better context to put into your book writing, Bookmasher, in the resource text. What are the key principles? Sustainability, conservation, community involvement. And this is really what I want. Differences from traditional tourism. Can you discuss a specific? Okay, that's great. What role does government policy play? Okay, these are broad questions. What are some challenges faced by? Okay, this is good. This gets me a little bit closer to what I'm researching. Now, I know there's a couple of other prompts that we've added in to boost your learning. We primarily put this in here for book research, but you can use it the same for article research. Test yourself, lock in learning, and let's try that. Quick and powerful book summaries. Now, this is going to give you some ideas about what you can write a book on. It's not all the ideas, but it will kind of get you close. This might be your back cover of a book. Okay. It's okay. But try out all these other ones. But I do like this one, Master Topics, Overcome Writer's Block, and then this Turn Lessons into Stories. And then this one right here gets you deep dive into the context itself. But I wanted to show you this because a lot of people go, well, what is the sandbox for? Well, Chat GPT fun prompts. We have a lot of prompts in here. Have fun with it. Play around with it. Generate a list of questions for a client questionnaire. The command, let's just see what it does with that one. Leaving that text in there, you could try different prompts. This might be some questions that you ask on a survey. Great stuff here. Copywriting, marketing, social media, article rewriting, book writing. We've got a couple, this is an ebook outline. So let's see how it does on ecotourism. Table of contents. Oh, this is great. How to plan, challenges, sustainable. Interesting. I mean, you got a book outline right there. Now let's take it one step further. I'm going to be doing some video content in TikTok and Facebook Reels just for fun stuff about outdoor Christmas decorating ideas. I don't know what to put in there, so I'm going to use the sandbox. Now, I'm going to come back over here, go into media, and I could create engaging Facebook ads, personal bio maker. Actually, I'm going to go back to boost your learning. Now, this is a nice little prompt just for where you want to start off with what type of ideas could be developed from this. We'll come down here. Theme displays, eco-friendly options, family-friendly projects, light up pathways, outdoor Christmas trees. Okay. That gives you something to even start with. And I'm going to try one other. I love this new one, is turn lessons into stories. The Enchanted Forest with Lights. So this is interesting. A snowman smile. Here's one story. And I'm going to show you real quick I've got this product called Video Gen. We'll generate a video. Let's make a TikTok reel. And I'm just going to put this in here and generate a script. It's going to be very short. Let's make it just short, 150 words. Generate script. Use Matilda. I'm going to use Rachel.
Welcome to the future of video.
Mackenzie.
Welcome to the future of video.
I love that voice for specifically on social media here. So I'm going to hit continue. I'm going to use this cartoon style images, make a portrait, fast pacing, and hit generate video. Now, as that's generating is, think in terms of TikTok Reels, video content, 5 stories that we could use for outdoor Christmas decorating ideas. And at the end of all these is you can send them to a product page or a website or a Medium article or to another video, or just leave it completely alone. Let's see what it looks like. Now you can put the script in straight and it won't change it if you did load your own script, but I'm using the AI tool inside this Video Gen to take what we sent it and reconfigure it to make a story. So let's see what the story looks like.
You ever just stop and stare at a snowman?
I'm actually going to change the captions. Let's make it YouTube. Yeah, snowman.
I mean, really? Look at him. There he is, standing in the yard, all decked out with his buttons shining like he just walked off a runway. And that scarf? It's like he's ready for a winter fashion show. But here's the thing. He's not just a pile of snow. No, he's the town's little ambassador of joy. Every time I walk by, I can't help but smile. It's like he's saying, hey, remember the magic of winter? Remember the laughter? Building a snowman isn't just stacking snow. It's about crafting happiness. I mean, who doesn't need a little reminder that joy can be found in the simplest things? So next time you see a snowman, don't just walk past. Stop, smile, and soak in that frosty cheer. Because honestly, in a world full of chaos, we could all use a snowman's smile.
That's kind of cute. Now, the only thing I would do on this one is there's a couple of slides that I would want to change that this doesn't have anything to do with it, so I would just regenerate and put in my own clips in there. So this is fun. Back to AI Sandbox, you've got ideas that you can insert into your stories, your articles, or you can create videos straight from it. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I want you to play around with the AI Sandbox. A lot of neat things in here that we just really haven't shown much of. The final thought on here, and I haven't even tried it myself, I'm going to go boost your learning. I'm going to go to Open Router, and let's do stories. We'll turn lessons into stories. I'm going to do weekend DIY projects around the house. We don't have the model set up. Let's see if I can do this with another one. I think I have Gemini. Yeah, 2 is out. Let's see what we can do with Anthropic. Okay, there we go. 3.5 Sonnet. That's the latest, greatest one to use. So let's see what we can get here. We're going to make it narrative. We're going to make it playful. Let's see what we can get with this. Actually, let's not make it playful. Let's make it friendly. Let's come up with turn lessons into stories, sonnet, and friendly narrative. Let's try that. Fable the measure once carpet. So let's take this and we'll build a real quick story. And here, generate a video. Let's make it satire. Let's make it cartoon. Make it very short. Generate script. And we're going to use, I like Rachel. But let's see if we can find a male voice this time.
Welcome to the future. Welcome to the future of video.
You've heard this one before, Antonio. So I'm going to hit continue. And we're going to go medium. And let's just make it a square. That should work. I even gave it a name, Bookshelf Blunders. So we'll see how that works.
So there I was, ready to build the bookshelf of my dreams, thinking, hey, I'm a pro. I skipped measuring twice, trusting my good eye. Fast forward to a lopsided mess. Books sliding off like they're on a roller coaster. Lesson learned, precision matters, just like baking. No one wants a flat cake.
That's interesting. But anyway, and you can see, you can change voice, change your captions out, however you want. Really interesting things that you can do off of this AIMasher Sandbox. So good luck. Put in the comments anything that you've tried that you liked, something that you may want us to try as far as prompting goes. And we'll see you on another video.